Good morning, neighbors. It is Tuesday, December 30th, 2025, and you are tuned in to the Murphy Morning Show. This is Sara with you, your friendly voice here in the mountains, ready to walk you through what is happening around Murphy and our nearby communities today. Let us start with local news closer to home. The Cherokee Scout is using this final week of the year to look back at what it calls a year marked by both tragedy and championships here in Cherokee County, highlighting everything from tough moments for families to big wins for local athletes and students. That year-end reflection includes Murphy among the communities that saw major stories across schools, public safety, and community life over the past 12 months. The Scout is also continuing its regular features, including the Valley River Humane Society Pets of the Week, giving folks in and around Murphy a chance to find a new four-legged family member as the year wraps up. Animal advocates are using that spotlight to encourage people to adopt instead of shop, especially as shelters work to get animals into warm homes before the coldest stretch of winter. In nearby Andrews, town leaders have spent much of this year focused on improving quality of life, including a significant grant to upgrade Ferebee Park and work on cleaning up nuisance properties to make neighborhoods safer and more welcoming. The town has also highlighted projects along the Valley River and efforts to support local families through food box programs, showing how small mountain communities continue to lean on volunteers and partnerships to get big things done. Across our broader region, fire weather and dry conditions have been a concern at times this season, and forecasters in nearby Peachtree City, Georgia, have issued fire weather watches this week for parts of northeast Georgia due to low humidity and gusty winds. While that alert is focused to our southwest, it is a reminder for everyone in western North Carolina to be cautious with outdoor burning and to follow any local burn guidelines as the air stays dry and breezy. Statewide, North Carolina is still grappling with long-term recovery from Hurricane Helene, which caused serious damage in parts of the state earlier this year and left many residents waiting on federal aid. Some families are still struggling with housing and repairs as the new year approaches, which has spurred renewed calls for quicker disaster assistance and more resilient rebuilding, themes that resonate with rural communities like ours that know how hard a major storm can hit. Looking ahead culturally and historically, the Cherokee Scouts This Week in Local History feature is revisiting local stories from past Decembers, including the torrential rains of 2015 that caused sinkholes along US 64 West in Murphy. That look back also remembers how churches, schools, and local ministries pulled together during tough times, a good reminder of how much community spirit has always mattered in this corner of the mountains. Before shifting into your weather update, a quick favor. If you are enjoying the Murphy Morning Show, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, and if today's local updates make you feel a little more connected to your neighbors, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps more folks around Murphy, Andrews, Peachtree, and our neighboring towns find this show and stay informed. Now, let us talk about the weather for Murphy for the next 3 days. Today, Tuesday, December 30th, the day is expected to be cold, with afternoon temperatures topping out around the upper 30s to near 40 degrees and overnight lows dropping into the upper teens, so you will definitely want the heavy coat, gloves, and maybe an extra blanket on the bed. Skies should be mostly clear to partly cloudy, and with the colder air settling in, roads should stay mostly dry, but watch for slick spots early in the morning where any leftover moisture may have frozen. Tomorrow, Wednesday, December 31st, temperatures should moderate a bit, with afternoon highs likely climbing into the mid-40s and nighttime lows back down into the mid-20s. Expect a mix of sun and some passing clouds, and while no significant precipitation is expected, that dry air combined with light breezes can make it feel cooler than the thermometer reads. So dress in layers if you are out and about running errands or walking downtown. On Thursday, January 1st, the first day of the new year looks seasonably chilly but fairly pleasant, with highs expected to reach into the lower to mid-50s and overnight temperatures dropping back into the low to mid-30s. Clouds may increase a bit compared to earlier in the week, but rain chances remain low, giving folks a decent window for New Year outings, short hikes, or simply enjoying a quiet walk around Murphy as long as you bundle up against the cool air. let us turn to community events happening in and around Murphy as the holiday season winds down. Downtown Murphy's calendar is built around the broader Murphy Mountain Christmas season, which has featured the Murphy Christmas Parade, the downtown Christmas tree lighting, and holiday art and shopping events, and many of those decorations and shop displays are still up for people to enjoy on an evening stroll through town. It is a nice time to support local businesses by using those last gift cards, grabbing a warm drink, or visiting the local art center before everything fully shifts into the new year schedule. The Cherokee Scouts spotlight on events is also pointing folks toward creative workshops and cultural experiences connected to Olive's Porch, the John C. Campbell Folk School extension located right on Peachtree Street in downtown Murphy. They continue to offer hands-on classes and upcoming community events, some of them free or grant-supported, giving residents a chance to learn traditional mountain crafts, music, and storytelling in a friendly, beginner-welcoming setting, so it is worth checking out if you are looking for something new to try in January. Looking out a bit farther on the calendar, the Scout notes an upcoming performance of the new Appalachian-themed opera, Shelton Laurel and Appalachian Opera, set to premiere later in January at Western Carolina University's Bardo Arts Center, which may appeal to folks from Murphy who are interested in regional history and the arts. Closer to home, the Murphy Art Center is also planning a Valentine's, Easter, and birthday cards class at the end of January, a creative way to spend a winter morning and come away with handmade cards ready for the next few holidays. That is all for this Tuesday edition of the Murphy Morning Show. Thank you for spending part of your morning here and for caring about what is happening in Murphy and our neighboring mountain communities. This is Sara, wishing you a safe, warm, and peaceful day, and inviting you to tune in again tomorrow for more local news, weather, and events from right here at home.